What's going on, guys? Pepperbelly here, bringing you some Blacklight Retribution multiplayer gameplay. I am playing on the map that I currently do not remember the name of. I've been saying that a lot lately, but hey, what can you say? Anyway, so basically, whoa, it's way too many rhymes going on there. I haven't made a rap in forever, so I guess it's kind of coming out of the crevices of my brain, the back of my brain, kind of just pouring out all over my face, and then it goes into your ears, and yeah. Anyway, so basically this demo, Jesus, I can't even think properly. The closed beta phase 4, which is what this is right now, it's been delayed a week. It was supposed to come out on the 22nd apparently, and it's taken its sweet ass time. And well, I'm glad it's finally here on the 26th, 2 days before it's originally supposed to end. But what sucks the most is the fact that I am leaving this weekend again. It seems to be, like I mention this all the time, that every single time this beta phase finally comes out for one of my favorite games of all time, it just happens to be, hey look, I'm gone. Suck on my titties, goodbye. And it really drives me nuts. Then again, what can I do? You know, it's my job, I gotta do it. It's not mine, I don't really have a choice. And basically, whatever, the game will still be here when I get back. So you'll be probably expecting tons of gameplay next week. That should be the case, hopefully. Because I mean, Blacklight is going to be like a huge factor in all this. I'm pretty sure I mentioned on my Twitter a while ago I built a brand new PC. It's kind of a beast, kind of, you know, whatever, just nothing. I dropped so much money onto that thing, it's actually retarded. Like, I know a few of my friends probably think I'm freaking stupid. They're like, oh my god, it's an overpriced computer. Like, then again, they also don't know anything about building PCs, so they can kiss my ass. No, but yeah, it was kind of an expensive PC, primarily because I built it like with the enthusiast, you know, gamer in mind. I wasn't gonna go and build this thing like, hey, let's go drop $2,000 on a computer that, you know, like it's not like an Alienware, right? It's nothing like that. I built it and I got the best deals I can possibly get on hardware. So essentially, I was saving money building a PC that's ahead of its time. It's the motherboard is where most of the money went. And surprisingly, I got it for fairly cheap because it's not even that much of an expensive motherboard. The CPU is overpriced shit, man. I got the Core i5 3.30 gigahertz processor, quad core. That's what that is. And I was thinking of getting myself the Core i7, and I was really going to, but then I realized that hey, because the original motherboard I wanted to get was an Asus Sabertooth. That's what it was, I'm pretty sure. But I decided that, hey, screw that. I'll go with an ASRock, which is basically apparently a sister company of the Asus brand, because I'm a huge fan of Asus, right? And I've always trusted them. Like, my last computer was an Asus, and I mean, I got a dual core, and it was god tier. But basically, and look at that shit. Look at that shit. You could see a spine, man. You could see a spine. I can't believe the changes. I'll get into that in a second, but like they changed so much of this game, it was awesome. But yeah, basically ASRock is a sister company. That's what I heard. I completely can be wrong. Like I don't really have no idea. I can't tell you if it's fact or not. But basically I got myself a motherboard that has like PCI 3.0 slots, and like it could support the next gen processors, which apparently are called Ivy bridges. I'm pretty sure Intel's making those, and I mean, the one I have now is a Sandy Bridge. That's like the current one, and the next one has 6 freaking processors, like holy shit dicks. And I also got USB 3.0 and like all this retarded shit. 32 gigs of RAM. Like, hello, what the fuck ever uses 32 gigs of RAM? I don't know. It'd be nice for fraps, for example, right now. Like I'm using fraps as a fucking bitch. Look at that, I got my head exploded. That's right. That's what I think of you, fraps. That's what happens to me when I use fraps. My head explodes. In fact, actually, this video I have right now, in like maybe a minute or so, probably less than a minute, you will see it. Yeah, it's definitely less than a minute. The video just cuts out. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna end it. Like I'll turn my HRV on and it'll black out. I edited the rest of it out. Yeah, I hate that word. I edited. Anyway, basically, fraps decided to take a huge shit on me. And it was working, as you can see, the frames were great, everything was working flawlessly, and then all of a sudden, the game's maxed out, by the way, also at 720p, but then all of a sudden, it takes a huge shit all over my face, and the frame rate went from like 40 to all of a sudden, like 5, and it turned out that it was just being gay. Like, I don't know, it was just, there was nothing I could do about it. But have no fear, because Pepper Belly's here, and I got some extra gameplay for you. And, yeah, that was gay. Never again will that happen. But I don't think this gameplay is nearly as interesting as the first half. It kinda sucks. I mean, there is no more brutal, tantalizingly awesome headshot, seeing the skulls explode into chunks of... No, I don't think that happens that much in this game, or in this gameplay. But yeah, so basically, let's talk about the game now. You know, I'm pretty sure, you know, the worst part, what you don't want to hear, because I know you guys are all here to hear about, you know, you're all here to be like, yo, he's talking, let's just listen to him, let's not hear about video games, because we don't care about that. No, let's talk about the game, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're really here for. Gameplays, man. This is a gaming channel for gameplay commentary, so instead of constantly me having to say that over and over again, I'm going to shut the hell up and actually start talking about the game. So, Blacklight Retribution, closed beta phase 4. The improvements they've made in this are vast. So many I can't even count. There's such a huge improvement margin over the past beta phases I've participated in. Closed beta phase 2 was kind of cool because everything was unlocked right away. You didn't have to pay for anything, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember having to buy any of the items. I remember just equipping everything. And closed beta phase 4 was more about renting shit and trying out more crap. But I mean, they also restricted a lot of items simply because you can't even like get the actual the rank to the level to be able to unlock that specific item. And basically, in this game, they decided that they switched a lot of the items around too. I remember some of the items were actually available, that are available now were like, for some reason, level 50 and shit, like in closed beta phase 4, which is stupid, but now they're like, hey, it actually makes sense to be a lower level unlock, since they actually aren't that good of a freaking product anyway. Like some of the scopes I remember unlocking at level 14, I was like, holy shit, this thing's gonna be sweet. And I equipped it and I was like, this thing fucking sucks. Like, it was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And basically, now it kind of makes sense how they made them all level 1s and level 10s and level 11s and not that amazing unlocks at all. Like this, the holographic I'm using right now, it's essentially a holographic sight. And like this couldn't be unlocked until like later on for some reason, closed beta phase 3, but now it's in beta phase 4, and well, look at this. I have it, I'm using it, and I'm kicking ass with it. And even this barrel, the barrel I have right now, was not available before. The stock I have on this SMG was not available before. All the weapons you can actually purchase now. This is the first time I've ever seen that door close before. It kind of mind-fucked me, so I have to go over here and enter some codes to open it. But basically, all the weapons are unlocked now, so I even tried doing some quick scoping. I'm obsessed with that shit. I'm not like, not Call of Duty. Oh, look at that. That was beautiful. Anyway, not to the, my freaking teammate keeps shooting at me because he thinks I'm the enemy, the dumbass. Anyway, basically, one gripe I have with this game is probably when zooming in on the scopes. It kind of, you know, it makes me realize that for Black Ops, if they wanted to prevent quickscoping, all they had to do was add this tiny feature that Blacklight happens to have, which makes it very fucking hard to do anything. And basically what it is, it makes it really difficult to acquire an aim, because when you're shooting at someone and then you zoom in, it's like your guy closes his eyes for like a solid second and then reopens his eyes and all of a sudden are looking through the sight. Now, that drives me nuts, because in reality, no one closes their eyes as they're pulling up the sight to their face. First of all, they keep both eyes open the majority of the time. They bring it up, and they're immediately able to, you know, start shooting at people, and that's the point. It's like double tap. It's almost like quick scoping, essentially. You're bringing up the sight, double tap, drop the fucker, and whatever. That's real-life context I'm talking about. But in video games, it's the same idea. So I don't understand why it makes you blink and then, boom, open your eyes, and you're in the sight. It really distracts me, because, I mean, I'm trying to shoot someone, but all of a sudden the screen turns black for a second, like half a second, whatever the actual time frame is, and completely messes with your head. And like the guy can move in that whole time also. But basically, the game's a huge improvement. I mean, you can see the animations are different. I thought it was really cool because I saw a mech getting scorched with the flamethrower, and it looked so much better. I remember before it was like, oh, it's on fire, it looks unrealistic and stupid, but now it actually looks like the metal on the mech is melting and turning molten, and like the details are way more profound than they were before, and it's really cool, man. The improvements they made on this game are just like unbelievable, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished product, because this game is just getting better and better every time. And basically, I'm hoping I'll bring you guys a ton of gameplay. Because I mean, I'm getting a new video card again with my PC. I'm not even done building it yet. I still got to get myself another video card and a new hard drive just to store some extra videos and stuff. Because that's a sign to you guys, man. I'm getting myself a 1 terabyte hard drive to store videos and games on. So that kind of says something about maybe there's going to be a shitload more content down the road. I think so. I mean, they've got Arma 3 coming out. I mean, there's all these new games, Delta Force Angel Falls, which is like my old school PC growing up playing that game, the old Delta Force series in 1999. And, yeah, there's a lot of games coming out. There's even The Darkness 2. There's so much shit. Mass Effect 3, which I'm going to be bringing so much content for that. So, Blacklight's going to be my main focus the majority of the time, but other games will find a way to slip in the crevices and the corners and, you know, surprise butt sex, you know, and it'll be there. So, yeah. See, I got pissed off there because that sniper killed me right as I was taking the flag, so I tried to go charge them and kill them all, but I failed. And I no longer have that green camo. I'm completely black like that guy in the middle now and look completely badass. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Take care, guys.